Hi everyone, Emma here. I am getting ready to do an unboxing, but I wanted to show you first. I have an assistant here. There's my assistant. Oh my gosh. Okay, that didn't work out the way I thought it would. He's too good with rolling balls around. So let me see if I can grab that. Otherwise he's going to make noise. Where's your ball? Those are polymer clay beads that, oh there it is, that Joni made. And I apologize, Joni. I'm sure you'll not be too upset that he's playing with these. Somebody's enjoying them. So I put a tray full where he sits. And look what I found laying on the floor. I kind of need these. Who knows, he may have gotten a hold of those too. That's probably more likely that I dropped it. And let me bring this up a bit. Oh! The clamp fell off. And it hurt my hand. Oh! There, we got it. Okay, so let's get to business here. Now I had... There we go. Ooh, too much light here. Let me turn this down a bit. So, somebody had mentioned about me making a mermaid bracelet. So I pulled out some stuff to do that. But I'm going to put it aside for right now. And we'll do the unboxing. And at some point, I'm not sure exactly what I can do with my hand. So we'll try it later. So let's take a look at what we have from Peggy at ByTheBeads. Let's start with these. I just love these beads. So I started buying these from an Etsy shop that has it here in Canada. This lady has an incredible selection of Czech glass beads, really beautiful ones. So I make leather wrap bracelets that are, I call them my bird bracelets, and I'll pull one out here. I think I have a blue one somewhere, but let's take a look. So this is the green one. Let's get some more light on here. So this is one of the parts with these beautiful glass beads. They're like coin beads, and they have the little chicks on them, birds. And then I have these little pinch bead dangles with these swirly beads. And then this has to be turned around, the bird charm. And I think if I did this again, this is just a plain charm. I think what I would do is patina this a bit, because everything else is really beautiful, and I think this is just a little too plain for my liking. So then let's wrap these. So I have a flower button. Let's see, wrap it in these gorgeous metallic green tiles. So this is a 4 wrap. Somebody had mentioned or asked if I sold my bracelets. So I do. I don't have like a catalog or, you know, a site where you can look at specific things. What I do is if there's a specific design that you see, just email me and we can discuss what it is. Now, one of these are $100. So just to give you an idea how much my bracelets are, that's I think another reason why I don't like having it on, because they are really expensive, but these are all, you know, the highest quality beads and leather and you know, an incredible design. Now here's the other thing is, with my hand the way it is right now, I can't make any of these. This actually opens up a little more here. And again, I'm having difficulty with my hand, so I apologize. But so it's showing 5, it's actually 4. It's just, I've got it around a little more than so. But if you look at some of my, I do have a video on this bracelet in particular. It may be broken down into 2. I see. I think maybe we need some more light. There, that's a little better. So the reason I brought this out with this is I have different colored eggs. Like these are called speckled robin's eggs, I think. And so I use different color eggs for these bracelets. So, you know, instead of one of these rows, I use a set of these. And I'm pretty sure I have these speckled bracelet and a blue bracelet with blue beads of these chicks. So I have multiple colors of these little chicks as well. There's red ones, there's blue ones, there's green ones. These are like the kind of old bottle sea glass kind of look. So yeah, so that's awesome. So when I saw that Peggy had these on sale, and I can't remember how much I paid, but I was paying probably something like $5 or $6 Canadian for these. I definitely didn't pay that much from Peggy's. So let's put that aside. So these are beautiful. Put those right there. I feel like there's not a lot of light today. Okay. These are amazing. Let me bring this down a little better, see if that helps. There. So she had a bunch of Rondelles. And these are, again, I can't remember the name of them. They're not exactly Rondelles because they have these cuts on the sides. They are beautiful and they have this gorgeous gold patina. So I would use these on like a mermaid inspired bracelet. To me, this is like treasures that you find at the bottom of the ocean with gold on it. So they are lovely. Might as well stick with that theme. So I have these as my assistant took off. I'm gonna dock his pay. Oh, these are beautiful. Again, this reminds me of like patina on stuff that you grab out of the ocean. It's so beautiful. These are lovely. And they're pretty big. I want to say 6, maybe 8. It's hard to tell. They're odd size here. And this is really hard to do with this hand. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's quite big. They are gorgeous. Oh, look. So this did this to one of my other mats. I should be careful. I like this mat because, you know, you buy these mats in like a bundle and you get like one that's a light color. Oh, well. What do they do? So the kind of that reddish terracotta color, it's from the beads. They put that on the inside to get them off of the rods. So that's what that, and it might be some of the patina too. I can really see it here. Oh, look at these. Oh, these are amazing. Yeah. I like doing like a very rustic looking bracelet, and these kind of beads are just lovely, and I feel like they're so different too. So if you had a bracelet with this on, people are gonna ask you about it because, you know, you don't see these that much unless you're into Czech glass beads. You would recognize it right away, but they are beautiful. And I have another, of course. So these were super cheap, and I really should bring it up. Let me put these out and see if I can bring it up. Where are we? So I'm just looking at her website. It says current special, everything in Swarovski Q category, 10% off through March 31st. And free shipping on orders over 150 and up. So let me bring up my account. And order history. Normally I print these off, but I've been having issues with my printer, so it's time to get a new printer. And I usually use a laser printer just because the cartridges, you buy it and it's good for like a year. But this last printer we bought is just a garbage. Okay. Oh, you know what? This might, I have another order coming, so this is not the correct order. Yes, you heard that right. I have another order coming. This is my small order. Oh gosh. I'm gonna say it. What am I gonna say? Don't tell my wife. Okay, so these lovelies, they all seem to be tied together here, are called Speckled. They're Czech glass Druck Speckled Periwinkle 8mm. You're not going to believe how much I paid. And like I said, I paid $5, $6 maybe. And you know what? I think I even only got like half a strand for that price. These were $1.25. Now, I don't think she has any left because I probably ordered them all. Because I ordered 10. But you know what? It's an even number 10. I may not have ordered it all. I'll have to take a look. So that's those guys. Okay, so English cut is what these shapes are. And again, they were $1.25, and I ordered 6. So there's mulberry with Picasso. Let's see. This one is amber with heavy Picasso. Yeah, you can tell there's. But you know what? This one looks pretty good too, and that one was. This one is mulberry with Picasso and coral wash. So they even call it coral. And then the avocado. Okay, so this one's called avocado with gold. Oh, yes, that's, oh my gosh, gorgeous. Again, I don't know, but you know what? Because it's an even number, there may be some of these left. So definitely take a look. $1.25, that's crazy. Now, you know what? It's possible if I look at my order that I placed after this, I may have gone back in and got all that they had. I think sometimes I order them and I think, oh, I'll just get this many. I know I'll use them. And then I think about it overnight and I'm like, oh, why didn't I just grab everything she had? Because for $1.25, that's crazy. Like, there are a ton more. So definitely check out her website. So let's keep going here. Let's see if I can find, I do have another one. So this one is $48.89. This one is grape, apricot, and willow mix. Again, $1.25. I mean, you can't go wrong with that price. Like, you can't even, so, now this color is looking a bit yellow. Let me see if I can adjust this. It might be my color on my light. That's a little better. It still looks yellow. I think it needs more light. This is just not working the way I want it. Apologize. Yeah, so the dollar store here, they call it dollar store. It was a bit of controversy. Oh, years ago now, they went from just dollar items to $2 items and $3 items. So they could still call them a dollar store, but yeah, they're. So when I say I got these at the dollar store, so say my plastic containers, the little squares, these ones here, I get for $1.25. And then the big ones I get for $3. So these are gorgeous. I'm so glad I was able to get these. Oh, they're so, the camera is looking yellow. Why is that? Let me see if I can adjust the lighting here. Oh, I'll have to deal with it. Okay, I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here playing with my camera. Oh, here's another English cut. So 4885. This one is champagne with Picasso coral wash. I wonder if I do this, that'll adjust it. That's a little more accurate to the color. These are beautiful. Awesome. Oh yeah, you can see the, hopefully I can get that off. Okay, let's just grab what we have left. So I got some, my other obsession is these melon beads. So let me see how much I paid for these guys. This is 4007. Glass melon, black with bronze finish, 6mm. These were $1 a strand. And again, I would pay, like $3, $4 for these, and I could never get like this beautiful color selection. That's gorgeous. I love this kind of like metallic luster, and then this blue patina. Hey you! You're not gonna believe this. So my cat likes to, I'm sure you guys have the same problem with your cats. He's sitting in the mat, in the tray. That was not the focus of that tray, Monkey. To move this over because the microphone gets, oh, there's a loose bead here. So here is another melon. So these were all $1 a strand. This one, is called Artichoke with Picasso. Oh, these, I just love this kind of colors. Beautiful. Trying to see the, so this is, let me see if I can find this one. This might be at the top here. I don't see it at all. Yeah. Anyway, it's an orange and it's teeny tiny. Okay, I was looking at the wrong number. 4379. It's not in here, I don't think. There we go, 4379. So this is 5mm, and it is alloy orange. And these, I love these, they're beautiful. What are you doing, monkey? Is the lamp in your way? Oh, these are beautiful. These are the bigger ones, probably 6mm. You probably can hear some purring. Big time purring right now. Oh my gosh. These are Rondelles and they are gorgeous. Now they have like the regular size hole. And the reason I say that is I just had these guys out. That have a really big hole. So these are great for leather wrap bracelets, but these you need thread because they're so tiny, the holes, and they are gorgeous. And that's that apricot mix again. Oh wow, these are gorgeous. I have to see what these are called. Rosewood with white, rosewood and white with Picasso. Wow, rosewood. Wow, they are gorgeous. See if I can do that without. It's weird, my camera's not adjusting. Oh well. Something went funky with my camera. They are beautiful. Now, what do we call these guys? Jet with Picasso. And these are the melons. 6 mil. They are so beautiful. This is chocolate with Mercury. Oh, these are incredible. Wow. They are amazing. So I am so obsessed. I have a few trays of the like big containers of these melons. This one's mint with gold wash, 5 mil. Oh, these are lovely. Look at that. They are pretty. And these are the laser. I want to say etched, but I don't know if it's etched or like a laser printing. Let's see if I can find this one on the. That is beautiful. These are 6x6 tiles. $47.98. Yeah, so they're called laser etched 2-hole tile. And this is a checkered spiral ruby AB. Wow. They are gorgeous. So they're 2-sided. That's awesome. These are going to be amazing. Some more melons. And this is a metallic mix. These are lovely. And they're the 5 mil. They're teeny tiny. And again, like I said, I'm just double checking the prices because some of the Rondelles were a little more expensive. So let me check. I think these are still $1, these little ones. Kitty cat attacking my beads. And he's laying on top of the beads. I have to show you this. What do, monkey? Who invited you to this party? Is that your new bed? You're sleeping on Joni's beads. Oh, what a silly kitty. He has to be everywhere that I am. There we go. And here's another metallic mix. Okay, so there's, you can see the different sizes of these metallic mix. And he keeps reaching his paw, but he's like too tired to bother with it. These are beautiful. What are these 19? Metallic pink suede. Oh, interesting. I would think these are more like a purple. This one. Metallic gold suede, 5mm. Oh, these are gorgeous. I love these like suede finishes. They are so beautiful. Now this is one of my favorite yellow ivory with Mercury finish. Look at that. Now, it's hard to pick up the Mercury on the camera. And the Mercury on this is a bit light. I have some other beads that have a Mercury finish that are a lot stronger. And I like doing like kind of antique-y feel themed bracelets. So using this kind of, let me see if I have one. My bracelet that I used for my image on my channel has a flower type bead with this same. Sorry about that. That's the kitty cat. He finally woke up. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, what I was going to say about this antique-y feel, I feel too like it reminds me of lace, like antique lace. So my flower ones are really, and I don't know why they're not. I thought it was on here. I'll have to take a look for that bracelet. I don't know where it is. I I don't want to sell that one. I can remake it, but I just definitely don't want to sell it. So again, this is another beautiful kind of antique-y feel to it. This kind of faded pink. And this is, I'm guessing, like a suede blue. Metallic. Beautiful. And some more Rondelles. Just gorgeous. Some more Rondelles. This is 3. Oh, I love this gorgeous Picasso finish on the edges. We're gonna hear some banging soon. He's getting ready to climb on something he shouldn't. That's why I don't leave him in here. This is amber with Picasso, so it's just a straightforward color, but it's probably one of my favorites. Oh, I love the Picasso finish. So I'm not sure why there's 2 of these. Let me see. 4293. I think he's looking for the bead. So these were together. Let me see if I can find this. This may have been a gift. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. These are gorgeous. So opaque yellow and an opaque red. And we have some bicones. Oh, okay, we have another guest in our midst. Oh, let me show you, because you got to see the other kitty, his brother. What you doing, buddy? Yeah, my camera's not working. That's weird. Come here, buddy. Come say hello. There he goes. Hard to see a black cat when my camera's not working. Okay, so yeah, I had to have some Swarovski Bicones. Oh my gosh, these are opal. Oh, like a lilac or lavender opal. 1855. Let me see if I can find that quickly so you know what color this is. Violet opal 5mm, and there's 100 in here, and that was $11 for 100. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can. I don't think you're seeing this. Let me bring this light away here. See the lights, the sparkles, glimmers of light. Now when I bring the light back, it really sparkles. Oh yeah, my camera's totally frozen. That's beautiful. They are gorgeous. I can't wait to get back to bead weaving. Last night I ordered a special, I think they call it a third hand. So it has actually, I think it has 6 clamps, and they're on like those, they're on arms that are articulating. It's all little balls inside each other, or little cones inside each other, so you can bend them, so you can do stuff. I don't know if that would help me to do bead weaving, and I don't know that my wife would be too happy with that situation, so maybe never mind. So here's some more lovelies. Oh my gosh. These, oh wow. You know, so I'm looking at these through the camera, but then I pull my head around the camera and look, and holy macaroni. Let me see what color this is. 1843. This is crystal iridescent green, 5mm. And you know, I never would have thought that green could look this spectacular. Wow. This, I cannot get over how elegant and sparkly these things are. Ta-da! So another type of opal. Let me see, 1873. Pacific opal. Oh, and I think there's only 2. This is weird. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. So there's, again, these, it was $11 for these, but there's 100 in there. And I find like the larger size, the 5, if I use this in a bracelet, it would be more to highlight. It wouldn't be a complete bead weaving of, wow, they are crazy sparkly. I'd bring it up closer. I apologize. That's weird how my camera has frozen. Clearly touched something to freeze it in that position. I'll have to look it up. Okay, let's take a look at these. Look at these. So we're running out of room here on my mat. 48.25. I want to see if I can tell you what this is. These are glass clover beads, white AB, 15mm. Look at it. Oh, these are amazing. Wow. So let's see. So the hole is right there. And it's got the AB on both sides. These are gorgeous. Wow. And how many did I get? I want to say 50. I don't know if they come in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So yeah, it's probably 50 in there. Oh, so these are Suns 4820. Coin flower bead red topaz mix, 15mm. Oh, look at these. These are gorgeous. There's the hole. Awesome. I would look at these as suns rather than flowers, but yeah, I guess flowers. They are pretty. And so these were $1.75 for 10. So that's what I mean. Some of these were a little more expensive, but they're also quite a bit bigger bead as well. Let's see. So we got this lovely gift from Peggy, and let me just quickly show you her card. So there is her website, ByTheBeads.com. Her name's Peggy, and she also has an eBay store, so you can take a look on eBay. So the stuff that she has on eBay is different than what she has on her website. Now, for me, the eBay website, I can shop on the American site, but a few years ago, they opened up where they had a specific site for Canada, and when they did that, what ended up happening was eBay instituted a like a fee for an automatic fee for like a brokerage fee for buying stuff on the American site, because for a while there I was buying stuff off of the American site and the Canadian site, and I wasn't, you know, it was most of the stuff was coming from China, so it wasn't a big deal. The odd time I would buy something from the US, but it was hard because it's hard for them to beat the shipping prices than the China mail kind of thing. So, but anyway, so now they charge a brokerage fee right as soon as you put your stuff in the cart. So I can't, there's no way I can pay $50+ for a bag of beads. I just can't do it. So yeah, this is great that she's able to send me stuff, and I was dinged once. I've had probably about 10 orders from her, and I was only dinged once, and it was not anything to do with getting stuff from the States or from her. It was because the order was very high, and I mean high. So definitely, if you're Canadian and you're looking at getting some Swarovskis or some Czech glass beads, she has an amazing selection and cheapest that I've seen in my 10 years of beading. So definitely take a look, and she's wonderful. You can send her an email if there's anything particular you're looking for. She can let you know if that's something she has, whatever. So she also does these snowflake glass is the name of her website, and she does these gorgeous plates and kind of artistic designs, like painting in glass. It's just stunning. So definitely take a look. I would definitely, you know, if I was getting a wedding gift for somebody, or at some point when I see something that really speaks to me, I will be getting something to add to my art gallery in my house. So yeah, beautiful work. Thank you so much, Peggy, for all the work that you do. We really appreciate it. She scours the internet for gorgeous beads and passes on the stunning prices for us. And she gave me this beautiful gift. Oh, these are gorgeous. So these are like a spacer bead, and they're like a purple, deep purple or chocolate brown with a gorgeous luster on top. That is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I could probably tell you how many orders I have just by counting these, and I should one day just sit down and sort them with you guys. Although I'm looking, I think I may have sorted already. I have a bunch of empty ones in my drawer. Last but not least, these guys. These Rondelles. Okay, so I'll look this one up. 3755 and give you the price. So some of these Rondelles were more expensive. There we go. Violet Opal. They were $1.10, so that's this is nuts. No, do I have the right one here? $3,755 Rondelle, 6x9, $1.75. I knew that seemed too low. They are beautiful. So there is this crazy, unbelievable haul. These lovely guys. So thank you for joining me and the monkey who's like now walking across my desk. Kitty, hey, go on, go lay down. See you guys later in another video. Bye for now. And you know what? My camera's frozen. Let's see if we can get rid of this as well as the kitty cat. Oh yeah, my camera's totally frozen. Okay, go on. Go, get.